Hello everybody, this is the video you've all been waiting for, and I mean by a lot of your guys. Thanks to everyone again for the support over the years, over the 3.5 years being exact. From when I first started, all the way to where I am today. This is my entirely huge cars collection. As you can see, it has changed over the years. But without further ado, let's not get derailed by a few bits of talk and let's get to the collection video already. Starting off, here are the main characters. Lightning McQueen, Penny Forrester, Maggie Spletzer, Colin Frankenbach, Strip Withers, aka The King, Chick Hicks, Mater, Doc Hudson, Sally Carrera, Luigi, Guido, Fillmore, Sarge, Ramon, Flo, Sheriff, Lizzie, Red, Michael Schumacher Ferrari F430, Finn McMissile, Holly Shiftwell, Smokey, Cruz Ramirez, Jackson Storm, aka and his unofficial real name's Jackson Sheridan, Mario, Luigi, Tari, her unofficial real name's Tari Sheridan, Psycho Bishitaru, SMG4, Bob, which is the Nitroid Luigi, Fishy Boopkins, the Shiny Wax Fiat, Melanie, Axel, and Shroomy. Onto the Cars 1 supporting characters: Bob Cutlass, Daryl Cartrip, Boost, Wingo, Snotrod. I added the Lego engine because the original one broke off back then. DJ, Minnie, Van, Fred. Colin Frankenbach knows my name! He overreacts a lot when people says his name. Mario Andretti, TJ, Murphy, Charlie Cargo, Frank Pinkerton, Mia, Tia, Rusty Rusties, Dusty Rusties, Linda Weathers, Mrs. The King, Tex Dynaco, Charlie Checker, Race Official Tom, Dexter Hoover, Toe, aka Race Toe Trick Tom, Corey Turbowitz, Maddie, Bert, Tim Rimmer, Human, Dash Boardman, Cora Copper, Bernie Banks, Derek Williams, Marty Breakburst, Timothy Two-Stroke, Matthew True Blue McCrew, Benny Breakdrum. This isn't actually the real Benny Breakdrum. This is the Hot Wheels replica. Same goes with J-Lo Lee right here. This is the official Mattel Keith Cone. That's the Hot Wheels replica Swift alternator. He's a lot more smaller than his original release. Anyways, here's Todd the Pizza Planet truck, Elvis RV Club, Mildred Bylane, Edwin Cranks, Costanzo della Corsa. I don't have Antonio Veloce Excelente yet. Marlon Clutches McKay, Richard Clayton Kensington, Chuck Choke Cables, Artie, Michelle Motoretta, Jonathan Wrenchworths, Rotor Turbo Sky, Kathy Copter, Ron Hover, Barney Storman, Woody, Ham, Yeti. Here are my Cars 1 pit crew, starting with the crew chiefs. The reserves. This is unofficially Juan Pinto, but judging by the 8, he works for Penny Forrester Racing. I'm gonna make Tony Uri Jr. later. Zonas Crossbar, Steve Bishitaru, Burt Wheels, Wells Runabout, Rob Bright Tire, Robert Patterson, Earl Filter, Jorgen Williams, Ryan Parker, Will Overland, Ronnie Alternatorson, Frank Sidewall, Ben Dordan, Ernest B. Rakes, and Roman Dunes. And here's some of my Cars 1 pitties right here. They are Jerry Drivechain, 2 Easy Idle pitties. One name's Blake and the other's Eric, Stacy, Megan Shifter, Petrol Pulaski, and Bruiser Bukowski. And the big guys, Frank, a wooden tractor, 2 Tomy John Deere tractors, and 1 Matchbox tractor. Here are the Cars 2 supporting characters. Tome Bear, Brent Mustangburger, David Hubscap, Mel Dorado. His glasses was removed because I wanted a Tex Dynaco. Leland Turbo, Zen Master Pity, Alex Carville, Eric Langley, Mama Bernoulli, aka the original F1 racer, Courtney Carsper, Ronnie Del Cooper, Harumi, Carlo Maserati. I originally had a custom one made from a plastic car, but since I got him from an eBay lot with Costanzo della Corsa, I thought best to replace it. So this is the Hot Wheels replica of... That's the Hot Wheels replica of Nick Cartone. This is the pullback replica of Chelsea Fairs. The only Cars 2 crew chief I have is Brian Gierlewski. Now here are my Cars 3 supporting characters. 2 Matchbox replicas, 3 officials. Natalie Certon's the official one, same with Sterling. Dana Crankoff's the Matchbox replica. Pat Traxon, the official one, and Andrew Vrooman, the Matchbox replica. Now on my Cars 2's Mater's Tall Tale supporting characters. Starting off with Mater the Grader, here's Lug or Nutty, and Buck the Tooth Vendor. Onto my Rescue Squad Mater supporting characters. We've got the Rescue Squad Trooper and the Rescue Squad Ambulance. And here's my only one Tokyo Mater supporting character. That's Kabuto. And here are my Cars video game supporting characters. Fletcher, Gerald, Papo, El Guapo, Vince, Lenny, Barry, Sonny, Tommy Joe, Buford, Cletus, Judd, Zeke, Lewis, Otto von Fussenbottom, Emma, Goodman, Korji, Giovanni, Philip, Yuri, Candace, Stinger. Side note, I had an El Machismo custom, but he's nowhere to be seen currently. Here are Tater and Tater Jr., Bubba, and Vin. Here are my only 3 Cars on the Road supporting characters. They are Ivy, That's Jammin', and Royce Revsley. Here are my Bolt supporting characters based on the movie Bolt. And that's Bolt himself, Mittens, Rhino, Penny's mom, the agent, Dr. Calico, the green-eyed car, Mindy Parker, the director, whose unofficial name is Matthew Toupee. It's probably because he's a vinyl toupee user. And Esther, made from one of my old Sallys. And here are my Nintendo/Glitch Production OCs. That's Denny Motor right here. He's not Nintendo or Glitch Productions OC, but he's my OC. Denny Motor is basically just Darren Leadfoot without any changes. Dennis Spletzer's my OC2. And there's Miss Spletzer. And finally onto the official ones based on Nintendo characters. Here we got Daisy, Yoshi, Donkey Kong,
Waluigi. Here's only one of my Clearwater Features OCs, and that's Thomas. My OC here is Andrew. And the rest are my Glitch Productions OCs: Desty, Ari Bori, Belle Fontaire, Lamar Williams, Sophia Porter, Masashima Motor, and Evelyn Claythorne. And this is here are the rest of my OCs: Maxwell Vady, Ned Studbreaker, Archibald, One Shot Ren. It's an OC based on SMG4. Rick Chevrick, my OC based on real-life NASCAR team owner Rick Hendrick. Richard Childrev, based on a real-life NASCAR team owner Richard Childress. Roger Pancake, based on a real-life NASCAR and IndyCar team owner Roger Penske. Finally, here's Bill Studbreaker, who's Ned's brother. Miles Fontier, who's Belle's father. Buck the Bus, Mittsville School District. Bob Parkerson, the Malik's costume van from Four Lions. Mike Joyride, who's based on the NASCAR commentator Mike Joy. Sarah DeGrave, my RSN OC. Mike Hetton, just a random name I came up with after OC NASCAR President Mike Helton. It's Barracuda. Ken Squealer, who's based on the late NASCAR commentator Ken Squire. The Ice Cream Van, Mankel and Anthony Weathers. They don't have any relation to Cal or Strip, either of them. That's Liberty Walk. William Challenger. Greenwood, he probably has the same model as Rick Chevrick. Sada. Ryan. Patrick Pace. Miss GTO. Hal Monitor, based on Hal Monitor from SMG4. It's Michael Rustbolt and Barry DeCuba, two of my OCs that I created in the comic once. Get to that later. Paul and Artie, these are based on my Tug Series characters. Tahoe. DC Police Vehicle. Match. Rusty Brakes. Plymouth. The other four have names, but I don't remember them. And that's Wyatt, Chowmobile, James Hudson, the Delivery Vehicle, Art, Coffee Motor, Roxanne Rivera, Baseline, Dodge Van, who's basically Rusty and Dusty's mother. She couldn't be proud of her two boys themselves. Time Attack, Jaguar D-Type, Devon, the RSN Van, Cruising Bedtime, Fast Fuse, Whale Tail, and Garbage Scout, and the Garbage Truck, Marco, Roar by 4, Mustang, Archaeologist, Nismo, Miss Hoover, Ryan Hoover, the first Piston Cup president I can't remember the name of, El Camino, four of Dave Liner's cousins that they do have names, but I don't remember the names of. Daniel Miss, Bruce, Dry Bones, two buses, Volkswagen minibus, Froy and Doy Malloy, Robert, Aaron T, Aaron Z, Jesse, and Tay Young. CRSN executive that I don't remember the name of. It's Ishigo right there. Samson, who's originally going to be in my series, but his wheel broke. Murdoch. Brock Evans. Aldrin Sweetwater. Rusty. Neil. The 24-hour endurance tow truck. The Batmobile. The Breaking Trails. Clint. Luke. The Duracell Ultra Truck, Rayan, the Mad Manga, the soft side lorry, medium side lorry, the heavy side lorry, Daint Fair, Surf School Bus. Oh, this is the Chowmobile. I probably got the other two mixed up. Quick Bite, Bone Shaker, Owen Sheridan. I might make James Sheridan later. Clint. Oh, I probably got the other one mixed up. Colum. The Speed Slayer. Nismo. World's Best Delivery Truck. Tamara. Christian. Ashton. Jonathan. Sean. Sia. Engineering Adonis. Skydome. Truno. The other 3 vehicles, other than the armored vehicle. Sidekick. This guy that I can't remember the name of. That's SS Turtle. Gator. I don't know if you can see it, but let me turn on the flashlight. There we go. So it's Gator. This red one that I can't remember. Pedal Driver. Monte Carlo. Spyro. Retroactive. 3 tow trucks. One of them's a breakdown van. And 1 bolt fan. Catherine brake tire. It's Perry. The other ones that I can't remember the name of, other than a few, but see how that goes. Going so far away from the other shelves, the street cleaner, the Tropic Fruits Chief that I can't remember the name of, it's White Pineda. The other one that I can't remember the name of, same with those vehicles, but Uzi Dorman in the Brick and Delivery lane. A Maggie fan that I can't remember the name of. Green Challenger, a yellow Challenger that I can't remember the name of. Dennis Dion Basklar. Mike Halton, the Interstate Batteries crew chief, doesn't have a name. The Motor Trend director that she does have a name, but I don't remember. Roger, this guy that I can't remember the name of, it's Roger Ward. This one that I can't remember the name of too, Terry Octeff. Derek and Julia Sheridan. Vince's mother, Kathy Earnhardt Watkins. Quentin Weathers. Carson Hearse. Scuttlebutt. West Flyer. This guy that I can't remember the name of, it's Brother Hot Rod, based on Brother Crow from Four Lions. This guy that I don't remember the name of, I painted in purple, but can't remember his name. It's the R3, the Cockney Cab, and this guy that, he's a toilet roller. He's weird. A black soft side lorry, another Maggie fan, the other guy that I can't remember the name of, this is the Snowplow character that I can't remember the name of as well. 5 retracted characters, 1 damaged Vern, and 2 character cars of Woody and Sally right here. That wraps up for my OCs. Now on to the Love Muffin Lemons. They are Manny Rivera, Flip Hernandez, Whisk with Paper Mask, Professor Zundap, Grem, Acer, Tyler Gremlin, Fred Fispowski, Petrov Trunkov, J. Kirby Gremlin, Cubs Pacer, Vladimir Trunkov, Victor Hugo, Tolga Trunkov, Alexander Hugo, Don Crumlin, Jack Gremlin, Resty Hugo, Trunks Trunkov, the Black Hugo, Red Gremlin, Green Matt, Longley Dirt Bucket Pacer, some Token Burke, 2 Bodyguard Trunkovs, and a Trunkov character that is Vladimir Trunkov, but the colors are inevitably swapped. And finally, this is what a lot of you have been waiting for. Here are my Piston Cup racers. Starting with the Cars 1 racers, here's Rusty Cornfuel, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Aiken Axler, Chuck Armstrong, Dirksen D'Agostino, Kevin Racing Tire, Eugene Karbareski, Ryan Shields, Ruby Easyokes, Claude Scruggs, Johnny Blamer, Brush Kerber, Billy Oil Changer, James Cleanair, Lee Revkins, Winford Bradford Rutherford, Manny Flywheel, Floyd Mulvihill, Misty Motorcross, Slider Petrolski, Krusty Rotor, Hollingus, Sage Vanderspin, Darren Leadfoot, Davey Apex, Mac Icar, Paunchy Wipeout, Murray Clutchburn, Ernie Gearson, Greg Candyman, Ralph Carlo, Kevin Shiftwright, and Todd Marcus. Here are my Cars 2 World Grand Prix racers: Francesco Bernoulli, the modern F1 racer, Lewis Hamilton, Max Schnell, Miguel Camino, Raul Cerul, Shu Todoroki, Carla Veloso, Nigel Gearsley, Rip Kluchgunsky, and Jeff Gorvette. And here are my Cars 3 veteran racers: Jimmy Cables, Thomas O'Prowl, Jack DePost, Lane Locke, Marcus Kranksler, Chip Gearings, Carl Clutchin, Greg Blofel, Bobby Swift, Speedy Comet, Brick Yardley, Phil Tankson, Terry Cargis, Dud Throttleman, Dirksen D'Agostino, Reb Meeker, Buck Bearingley, Cal Weathers, Reed Swervenson, T.G. Castlenut, Brian Spark. 4. Tommy Highbanks, Bruce Miller, Bobby Rotesta, Parker Breakston, Floyd Mulvihill, Revan Go Racer, Rev Rodages, Rex Revler, Darren Leadfoot, Matthew Overtaker, Dale Earnhardt Jr., his JR Motorsports design, based on his nationwide paint scheme, Paunchy Wipeout, Murray Clutchburn, Ernie Gearson, Ralph Carlo, Dino Drafsky, and Todd Marcus. Here are my Cars 3 next gens: Flip Dover, JD McPillar, Eric Breaker, Bubba Wheelhouse, Chris Roman, Harvey Rodcap, Richard Angelwing, Danny Swerves, Ryan Inside Laney, Gogo Logano, Chase Racelot, Tim Treadless, Cam Spinner, Ed Trunken, Steve Slick LePage, Michael Roeder, Aaron Clocker, Aaron Kappelman, George Newin, Herb Kerbler, Nick Studbreaker, Barry DePedal, Jim Reverick, H.J. Hollis, Richie Gunzit, Will Rush, Conrad Camber, J.P. Drive, Chris Williams, Paul Conrev, Nick Sheldon Shifter, Nick Shift, Byron Howard, Noah Gosek, and Jonas Carvers. And here are my Gran Turismo racers: Albert Swift, Eddie Yardley, Dave Liner, Harry Speedson, and James Octough. And here are my Rory the Racing Car characters: Rory, Cece, Maxie, Tin Top, who bears a resemblance to Dale Jarrett. This will be both Tin Top and Dale Carrett. I'll make the official Tin Top later and invertedly swap this as Dale Carrett. It's Drifter and FB. And here are some of my original racers based on real life drivers. So we have Steve Park, Rusty Wheelhouse, Dale Earnhardt, Terry Labonte, Bill Racelot, Casey Cohn, Ricky Revan Rooster Rudd, Scott Riggs, Ryan Newwin, Michael Cartrip, Matt Kenswift, Bobby Lugnutty, that's Terry Lugnutty right there, Casey Atwood, Tony Stewart, Scott Windmeiler, which I'll later repurpose to the triple dent since I gave Ward Burnton an overhaul, Johnny Burnson, Cale Yarborough, Ernie Swerven, Jim Englebright, he only ran 2 Sonoma races, Mike Spinner, Jeff Burnton, Ricky Craven, Scott Pruitt, Ken Schrader, Elliott Sadlane, Sterling Motor, Jeremy Airfield. This used to be Penny Forrester, but I retracted it here. It's Jeff Purvis, Jeffrey Bow Drive, Dave Outside Laney, Martin Tralix Jr., and Stacy Compton. And here are my Cars video game racers: Quint Jolson, Anthony Medford, Alex Henderson, Heldman Turner, Jeffrey Bashman, Derek Wiley Lee Jr., Judas Gunther, Nicholas Masterson, Jonathan Shergrip, and Kenneth Hollister. I also made Wendell Banks, but I'll showcase that later. And here's some of my original racers that are not based on real-life drivers: Gunnar Gearson, Kevin Conrev, Sammy Smelter, Daryl Forestier, Ivor Shabit, Johnny Drivechain, Matt Rodages, Dino Revving, Willow High Speed, Frank Cables, Jeanette Raceline, Tommy Dicker, Ben Cargo, Henrietta Tyerson, Carl Veloso, Chip Gearings Jr., Cody Pickle Springs, Walter Petrolsky, who's based on Matt Kenswift's number 17 car. There's 2 Matt Kenswifts here, but this one's Walter. It's Matt Parr, Jason Welsh, 2 number 20s, Tony Stewart, and that's Jason Welsh right here. Joseph Anthony Foyt, which they used to name him Joe Allen Foyt, but after some research, they decided to go by Joseph Anthony. So Joseph Anthony it is. Nigel Revingston, Tyler Yertle, Wally Dallenbach. This is Wally Dallenbach Jr., not alluding to Wally Dallenbach Sr. Emily Hunter, Andrew Axler, Owen Sansweet, Liam Oilchanger, Rex Reidinger, 2 versions of Toad Halls, Marcus Donaldson, Cody Lightyear, George Piston, Jordan Castlenut, Kyle Forestier, Kyle Carson, ironic because they're both named Kyle, Jonathan Revlick, Cal Naughton Jr., Gordon Tyerson, Michael Schift, Judy Tyrol, Ralph Jamerson, Charles Jumpstart, 7, Joel McQueen, Ty Buff, Randy Seymour, and Cal Naughton Sr., aka Calvin Naughton. Onto the bottom shelf for the rest of the racers, continuing off with Mario O'Malley, Devin Bradford Rutherford, Russell Darfs, who's the driver of the 64 in 2013 as Winford moved to the rallies. It's Darren Ryvan right here, Tony Steeringson Jr., Slide Powers, Rick Fast, Billy Ford, Anthony Drifter, Raiden Volting, Barnaby Purpleman, Mark Purpley, Marty Revler, Dana Emerycraft, Jamie Howard, Frank Martintire, Violet Parr, Dashiell Parr, Thomas Karloff, Randy Phillips, Craig Shiftright, Clint Shiftright, and Frank Oil Baron. Here are my original racers as the next-gen bodies: Jonas Shiftwell, Mikey Morgan, Colin Shabbat, the son of Ivor Shabbat, Waze Manny, Ed Rodages, Haley Wheeler, Gavin Miller, Braden Tremontaslo. He's based on Michael's Fantastic Cars, but I gave him the number 2. Hudson Lewin, William Disposer, Jungfu Jan, Luis Veloso, the son of Carla Veloso, Tom Riggs, who's unofficially the son of Scott Riggs, is his actual son's Lane Riggs, Jordan Presley, Vanderson Stanta, Vitaly Petrov, don't know why he's here, Jamie Rocks, Jonathan Rodages, Roger Cartrip, Brian Blofel, Noah Dragson as part of Project Yearsley, Alfred Breaker, Joel Carden, Ronald Fredman, Derek Camber, Conrad Camber's evil brother, Henry Oil Changer, Wallace Gearshift, Monty Crinkleshaft, John Flushman, Jackson Drafton, Wilbur Revinson, Fred Tyresekire, Ray Manchief, Jake Sadlane, Conrad Floyd, Ryan Township, Shavak Montoya, Penny Weathers, James Wilson, Roy Tyerson, Mindy Gearson, Billy Joe Blackrim, Alex Octup, the son of James Octup, Reverb Nation, Hero Karmata, Julie McQueen, Maximus Ingus, Lydia Dragroad, Chris Purpley, Buford Lee Wilson, Lyron McQueen, and Candy Van Rip. Here are my Cars 350s racers: Caleb Worley, Floyd Morgan, Jodon Jackson, Levi Mitchen, Slim Hood, Junior Moon, George Ridinger, Jet Robinson, Jimmy Lugwrench, Eli Turnpike, Buford Camshaft, River Scott, Clovis Ryder, Ducky Fauntleroy, Lee Weathers, Dewey Conrad, Duke Coulters, Trick Guzzler, Rusty Dipstick, Louise Nash, and Kurt Shiftright. And here's some of my Gran Turismo racers: Woody Revtire, Monty Fleighton. The number 7 and 55 cars don't have any names. It's a Richard Redwire, number 56 car that doesn't even have a name yet. Neither is the 68. That's Johnny Tanstan, the 74. The 78 doesn't have a name, and that's Ricky Fast. Now, Ricky Fast, this is not the same one here, but here's one of my only Cars 3 trainees, and that's Tom W. Let's go to the Thunder Hollow racers. You guys like them the most. Here's Miss Fritter, Dr. Damage, RV, Taco, T-Bone, Jimbo, APV, Fishtail, Broadside, Pushover, Sig Alert, Pile Up, Tailgate, Patty, Blind Spot, High Impact, Bill, Superfly, Liability, Chambalaya Chimichenga, Airborne, Hit, Run, and the originals: Nick Jr. Bus, A-Team, Jim Switch, number 4, 6, 17, 44 cars I can't remember the names of. They do have names, but I can't remember. Carlos Upshift, Buggy, the 99 117 cars that I can't remember the name of. Beetle. Super Chromes. I post that on DeviantArt. The Mini Cooper, Mood Springs Mini Cooper, I forgot the name of. The leakless one, I forgot the name of too. It's Austin Vinyl. Jesse Royal. The 123 that I forgot the name of. And onto the monster trucks that were in the, some were in the series, some were not. That's Cowboy. The Loco Punk. The Monster Bone Shaker. Gravedigger. Count Spatula, the Crippler, Ginormous, El Toro Loco, Cyclops, and the Crusher. Here are my Declan racers. That's Declan himself, Audi Sport. The other guys, which I can't remember the names of, but skip through except for the ones I know of. It's Warrior Pride, Russ, Cosworth right there. It's Bullseye over there. Rustlin, Paige R. Silverland. The other guys I can't remember the name of, except for Zebedee, Baja Blast. The other ones, excluding Declan's brother, Borla, Ram, and the Bone Shaker Rally Racer. And the older Rally Racer is Brian Lovelock. The three Dutch rally racers that I can't remember the names of other than Nolan Krupp. I don't know who's Nolan Krupp anyway, but we'll figure that out later. Let's move on to the trucks. Here we have Mack, the Story Sets ones, the current one I'm using. The first Mack I got next to the Mack truck playset. This is the Cars 2 one. As you can tell, it's a hauler of that. This is the launching Mack Transporter. The 2009 Mack that I only have the semi of. Cars 3 Mack. Radiator Springs Mack. Micro Drifters Mack. Rod Tango that I only have the semi of. Gray, complete hauler. Charlie Marco, I only have the semi of. Amy Wheelberg, complete hauler, that I repainted from my brother's Cal Weathers hauler. And this is Wally, the Walmart hauler. And there's Cruz Ramirez's hauler. The Aeroblast, the other Aeroblast that I repainted. The Speed hauler, Caged Cargo, Eric, Deborah Bot 5000. These two are based on Mitchell's vs. the Machines. The custom Volkswagen hauler, Carnival Steamer, the tuned up hauler, 2 pencil pushers, 2 variations of the Hot Rod Shop haulers, the Cruise and Illusion hauler, the Mercedes-Benz hauler, the Highway hauler, a flatbed truck, 2 Fuel and Fires, 1 Turbo Beast trucking flatbed truck. This is the Capital Motors and Brawny Motor Co. truck. And this is the other highway hauler truck right here. And finally, here are my aircraft vehicles. They are Jan Kowalski, Dusty Crophopper, Estonia, Jet Fighter, Red Helicopter, Caravan Kasana, Desert Dagger, Flatboy, the Blue Helicopter, Boeing, named after his manufacturer, Northrop Grumman, crazy invention here, the Geeby, 2 military aircrafts, the Armadillo from Lightyear, the X-Jet, these 2 I had in the box, and they are the Water Bomber and the Poison Arrow. Finally, here are my extras. This is the Thailand marked Cars 1 McQueen. My original Cars 1 McQueen
Lenticularized Lightning McQueen, Dynaco Lightning McQueen, Radiator Springs Lightning McQueen, Cruisin' Lightning McQueen, Tongue Lightning McQueen, Dirt Track Lightning McQueen, Bugmouth Lightning McQueen, Cactus Lightning McQueen, Tumbleweed Lightning McQueen, Bling Bling Lightning McQueen, Paint Mask Lightning McQueen, Silver Lightning McQueen, 4 World Grand Prix McQueens. This is from the Mack Truck 4-pack. This is the one from the 4-pack. This one was the Lost in Bush. I had another 4th one, but unfortunately that fell off. This is the current World Grand Prix McQueen I'm using. Disney Store figurine Lightning McQueen. Cars 3 Lightning McQueen next to the other one with the scratched roof. Rusty's Lightning McQueen. A burnt 10th of a custom damaged Lightning McQueen. Primer Lightning McQueen. Rusty's Racing Center Lightning McQueen. Chester Whipple Filter. Rusty's Chester Whipple Filter. Fabulous Lightning McQueen. Heavy Metal Lightning McQueen. Dragon Lightning McQueen. Deputy Hazard Lightning McQueen. Smell Swell Lightning McQueen. Color Changers Lightning McQueen. Carnival Cup Lightning McQueen. Gold Paint Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen disguised as Jackson Storm. Tickled Pink Lightning McQueen. A Plastic Cars 1 Lightning McQueen. 2 4th of July Lightning McQueens. A Lightning McQueen figurine. A Lightning McQueen candy dispenser. Crazy 8 Racers Lightning McQueen. A McDonald's Road Rumbler Lightning McQueen. Lego Lightning McQueen. Lego Primer Lightning McQueen. Disney Store Lightning McQueen. Disney Store Fabulous Lightning McQueen. The Lightning McQueen ornament that I got in like 2017, as you can tell by the undercarriage. A car that looks like Lightning McQueen. 2 Lightning McQueen knockoffs that I got from Dollar General. Along with a Dollar General scaled Lightning McQueen that I got back in 2017. A pullback Dynaco Lightning McQueen. A light up Lightning McQueen that I tore apart. Remote control Lightning McQueen. And the Funny Talkers Lightning McQueen, along with my Flo's V8 Cafe Penny Forestier that I retracted. Damaged Penny Forestier, I also retracted that as well. But the burnt Penny Forestier I'm going to keep, along with a modified Penny Forestier, a modified Maggie Splitzer, the early version of Colin Frankenbach, Junior Piston Cup Pro Series Colin Frankenbach, modified Colin Frankenbach with the snake decal, my original version of the King, spoilerless the King, damaged the King, and lenticularized the King, my original Chick Hicks, Dynaco Chick Hicks, Silver Chick Hicks, Blue Chick Hicks, Cars 3 Chick Hicks, and Chick Hicks with headset. Along with my lenticularized Mater, the 2017 Mater, the new style Mater that I got back in 2017, brand new Mater, Race Team Mater, Mater the Greater, President Mater, Color Changers Mater, Crew Chief Mater, probably Glow Race is one of my favorite expanded universe lines. Plastic Mater, the Mater figurine, the pullback Mater, 2 Disney Store Maters, the one I got for Christmas 2019 and the other one I got in 2016, and a remote control Mater with no remote, along with the fabulous Hudson Hornet, McDonald's Doc Hudson, and Disney Store Fabulous Hudson Hornet, lenticularized Sally, Color Changer Sally, and Sally figurine,
Old Style Luigi, Mummy Costume Luigi, which turned out to be a shell, Lego Luigi, Old Style Guido, Guido with cloth, Ghost Costume Guido is a shell as well, the Disney Store figurine Guido, My Old Fillmore, Pit Crew member Fillmore, Disney Store figurine Fillmore, Radiator Springs Fillmore, Race Team Sarge, Sarge of Roof Lights, Disney Store figurine Sarge, Green Ramon, Yellow Ramon, Hydraulic Ramon, Old School Ramon, Lightning Ramon, Color Changers Ramon, and McDonald's Yellow Ramon. My old Flo with her eyes pushed downwards, and McDonald's Flo, a Lego Sheriff next to the blue Lego car base, and the tiny Topper Sheriff that I found in my backyard. Old Style Red, my failed custom Michael Schumacher Ferrari F430, Finn McMissile Weapon, a custom Finn McMissile wings that I tore apart from my submarine Finn McMissile, Action Agents Finn McMissile figurine, original Cruz Ramirez, plastic Cruz Ramirez, Francis Beltline, Rusty's Dynaco Racing Center Cruz Ramirez, Lego Cruz Ramirez, McDonald's Cruz Ramirez, Disney Store Cruz Ramirez, a knockoff Cruz Ramirez, a knockoff Jackson Storm, a light-up Jackson Storm, which doesn't work anymore, a Lego Smokey, Demon Hunter Shroomy, Cars 3 Bob Cutlass, Disney Store Daryl Cartrip, Old Style Dynaco Mia, featuring a new style Dynaco Mia, and there's Tia, Gold Mia, Dalmatians Mia and Tia, Old Style Bert, Lenticular Eyes Bert, Old Style Tone Bear, Old Style Natalie Certain, Italian Flag Giovanni, Yellow Giovanni, Green Giovanni with Italian flag, Black and Gold Giovanni, White Giovanni, Beta Yuri, Metallic Thomas, Old Style Maxwell Vady, 117 Crew Archibald, Old Style Buck the Bus, Yellow Patrick Pace, Old Style Ishigo, New Year's Quick Bite, Yellow Quick Bite, and Green Quick Bite, Red Dry Bones, Blue Brick Trails, White Wall Tires Bone Shaker, Red Bone Shaker, Blue Bone Shaker, the Bone Shaker monster truck with white rims, Red Batmobile, Yellow Stripe Batmobile, a Batman Forever Batmobile next to a gray one, and this Batmobile I'm not sure of, and the Batman Batmobile, Undercover Sintoken Burke, Rubber Tires Dale Earnhardt Jr., Lenticular Eyes Akin Axler, a lighter Akin Axler, my childhood Claude Scruggs, Thailand Claude Scruggs, China Billy Oil Changer, Disney Store Lee Revkins, Thailand Manny Flywheel, Thailand Floyd Mulvihill, Thailand Krusty Rotor, Thailand Sage Vanderspin, Thailand Darren Leadfoot, Thailand Davey Apex, Thailand Ralph Carlo, my old style Todd Marcus, Thailand Max Schnell, Damaged Max Schnell, Carnival Cup Roll Cerule, Carla Veloso with Flames Torn Apart, Carnival Cup Carla Veloso, Nigel Gearsley with Flames, Damaged Nigel Gearsley, Carnival Cup Jeff Gorvette, Damaged Jeff Gorvette, Red Stripe Jeff Gorvette, NASCAR Ryan Inside Laney, Miscolored Ryan Laney, Endurance Racers Chase Racelot, Endurance Racers Ed Trunken, Disney Store Ed Trunken, Color Changers Paul Conrev, Damaged Albert Swift, Midnight Albert Swift, Old Style Albert Swift, Young Eddie Yardley, Pink Stripe Eddie Yardley, Damaged Eddie Yardley, Old Style Eddie Yardley, Old Style Dave Liner, Old Style Harry Speedson, Old Style James Octuff, Original Jonas Shiftwell, White Jonas Shiftwell, the Logano Jonas Shiftwell, and the Logano Jonas Shiftwell Alternate Expression, Formula Drift Jonas Shiftwell Alternate Expression, and the Gray Formula Drift Jonas Shiftwell, Rusty's Jonas Shiftwell, and spoiler alert Jonas Shiftwell. This could have been his current design, really. There's modified Gavin Miller, Cardinal Tractor Co. Dale Earnhardt, White Hudson Lewin, 2 pullback Terry Lugnutties, 2 modified Flip Hernandez Mark 1, modified Flip Hernandez Mark 2, Joe Vannon, modified, Damaged Richard Redwire, Hot Wheels Nick Studbreaker, PlayStation Nick Studbreaker, Revolting Nick Studbreaker, Deputy Hazard Nick Studbreaker, and EMS Nick Studbreaker, along with Darren Ryvan as Lightning McQueen and Darren Ryvan as Jack DePost, modified Frank Oil Baron, and Pink Stripe modified Frank Oil Baron. And here are my extra Thunder Hollow racers. Old Style Miss Fritter, Crazy 8 Crashers Miss Fritter, Crazy 8 Crashers Taco, Male Sig Alert, the number 6 that I forgot the name of, like I said earlier, Blue, Yellow, and Black Audi Sports, Yellow Baja Blast Blazer, and White Borla. Here are my plushes. Fabulous Lightning McQueen, 2 plush Maters, 1 plush Ramon, a plush Cruz Ramirez, and a plush Darren Leadfoot. And here are my Disney Infinity figurines. It's Lightning McQueen, Mater, Holly Shiftwell, Francesca Bernoulli, and the playset piece, the Piston Cup. Here's my Jaru Stretcham's Lightning McQueen. I don't know what that was exactly named. This is the Lightning McQueen trophy and the Jackson Storm trophy. Here are the minis. Cars 1 Lightning McQueen, the Mini Adventures Cars 1 Lightning McQueen, Dynaco Lightning McQueen, Radiator Springs Lightning McQueen, 2 My Busy Books World Grand Prix McQueens, 3 Micro Drifters World Grand Prix McQueens, Cars 3 Lightning McQueen, My Busy Books Cars 3 McQueen, Rusty's Lightning McQueen, XRS Lightning McQueen, Maggie Splutzer, Strip Weathers the King, Chick Hicks, Cars 3 Chick Hicks, 2 Mini Racers Maters, 3 My Busy Books Maters, brand new Mater, Deputy Mater, Doc Hudson, Sally, Luigi, Guido, Fillmore, Sarge, Ramon, Golden Ramon, Flo, Sheriff, Red, 2 Finn McMissiles, 2 Holly Shiftwells, Cruz Ramirez, Original Cruz Ramirez, Rusty's Cruz Ramirez, Jackson Storm, My Busy Books Jackson Storm, and a damaged Jackson Storm, Smokey, Mia Ortia, a failed Custom Tex Dynaco, Charlie Cargo, Rod Torque Redline, 3 Tone Bears, Uncle Topolino, Mama Topolino, Sterling, William Challenger, 3 Professor Zundaps along with a Micro Drifters Professor Zundap, Grem, Micro Drifters Grem, Acer, Tyler Gremlin and Fred Fispowski, 2 Francesco Bernoullis, Max Schnell, Shu Todoroki, Carlo Veloso, Daniel Swervez, a metallic Danny Swervez, Ryan Laney, Brick Yardley, XRS Brick Yardley, a Jeff Gorvette, Tim Treadless, XRS Tim Treadless, Aaron Kappelman, Claude Scruggs, Bruce Miller, Floyd Mulvihill, Krusty Roeder, Spiky Phillips, and Todd Marcus. There's Miss Fritter, Dr. Damage, My Busy Books Dr. Damage, My Busy Books RV, and RV, Broadside, Mac, Rod Tango, Gray, Detractors, and Bone Shaker. And here are the big guys on the back, and they are Big Dirt Track McQueen, the brand new Mater, the Color Changers Frank, a Jason Carler 164 scale, a Spyro cart, and that's Chuck the Dump Truck. At last but no means least, here are my Cars merchandise of books, DVDs, video games, and I'll feature the card backs as well. This is the Cars 1 DVD, the Cars 2 DVD, the Cars 3 DVD, Cars the video game for the Wii, Cars Mater National for the Wii, Cars Race-O-Rama for the Wii, Old New Red Blue, Tour the Town, a Cars Little Golden Book, a Cars Storybook CD, but CD's missing, my old High Speed Adventures book, and my new High Speed Adventures book. Wait, that's my old one. That's my new one, unfinished. Pedal to the Metal, a sticker book, The Spooky Sound, Racing Rivals, a Lift the Flaps, Pull Tabs, and More book, a Cars 2 sticker book, Treasury book, a Cars 3 Bendin' book, a Cars 3 Color and Play book, 2 Cars 3 Play Pack books, one I used for colored pencils and the other I used for markers. The markers one bleeded out. The Cars 3 sticker book Treasury includes all of them. The Ultimate Cars sticker collection includes Cars on the Road, a Cars sticker activity pad, and this is the Cars lap table. Some miscellaneous ones. Here's the Pixar 1000 stickers and the Pixar sticker activity pad next to Adventure Coloring and the smaller sticker activity pad here. And finally, here are the card backs. Bugmouth Lightning McQueen, Paint Mask Lightning McQueen, Silver Lightning McQueen, World Grand Prix Lightning McQueen, Deputy Hazard Lightning McQueen, Dynaco Chick Hicks, Silver Chick Hicks, Mater, President Mater, the Fabulous Hudson Hornet, Sally, Luigi and Guido, Pit Crew member Fillmore, Sarge, Hydraulic Ramon, Old School Ramon, Michael Schumacher Ferrari F430, Rusty's Dynaco Racing Center Cruz Ramirez, Bob Cutlass, Charlie Cargo, Dynaco Mia and Tia, Tex Dynaco, Dexter Hoover, Tim Rimmer, Dash Boardman, Derek Williams, Timothy Two-Stroke, Matthew Trueblue McCrew, Keith Cohn, Edwin Cranks, Marlon Clutches McKay, Richard Clayton Kensington, Artie, Jonathan Wrenchworths, Kathy Copter, Ron Hover, Ham, Yeti, Stacy, Megan Shifter, Petrol Pulaski, Eric Langley, Courtney Karsper, Pat Traxon, That's Jammin' and Royce Revsley, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Eugene Karbariski, Ryan Shields, Claude Scruggs, Johnny Blamer, Brush Kerber, Billy Oil Changer, James Cleanair, Manny Flywheel, Floyd Mulvihill and Krusty Roeder, Slider Petrolski, Paul Lingus, Sage Vanderspin, Darren Leadfoot, 2 Davey Apex cardbacks, Greg Candyman, Ralph Carlo, 2 Max Schnell cardbacks, Carla Veloso of Flames, Marcus Kranksler, Bobby Swift, Rick Yardley, and Cal Weathers, Brian Spark, Rex Revler, Darren Leadfoot, JD McPillar, Ryan Laney and Eric Breaker, Chase Reslot and Cam Spinner, Tim Treadless, Barry DePedal, Richie Gunzit, Will Rush, Conrad Camber, 3 Paul Conrev card backs, Sheldon Shifter, Noah Gosek, Jonas Carvers, Tom W., Caleb Worley and Jet Robinson, 5 XRS Endurance Racers card backs, 2 NASCAR card backs, 1 Glow Racers card back, and a Synthetic Rubber Tires card back, and finally, a Mini Adventures card back. Jeez, that video's longer than it already is. And here are the comics. This is a pillowcase. It's Dogman and Cat Kid, Volume 2, The Adventures 1, 2, 3, Dogman, The Legend of Toothless. These were originally Dogman continuations, but I decided to resort to the world of cars. Here's Bolton Berry to Pedal, the Alliance, Endgame, Dictator, Maggie and the Great Roadway Show, The Great Quest, and The Racing Experience, a prequel. Here are 5 unseen items: McDonald's Road Rumbler Mater, Jumpstar J. Ward, Wendell Banks, Albert Faster, and Sammy Studbreaker. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed my my cars collection video. This is extensively long, and this video is extensively longer than I thought. Well, like I said, I do collection videos yearly, so I might do an updated collection video next year.